Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Blobfish Bandit, and welcome back to one of my videos. Today, we're playing Magic Arena, and specifically, my first Magic Arena video about a deck. This is my homebrew Tifa Lockhart deck. Tifa, my favorite character in all Final Fantasy, or at least one of them. I have other favorites, especially from 14, but this is one of my favorite characters of all time in fiction. Tifa Lockhart. She's a 2-drop, trample, landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, double Tifa Lockhart's power until end of turn. Okay, so she's going to get beefy and swing with trample. That's the game plan. Mono green. It's not that unique, but I did homebrew this. I might have a couple twists and turns, but we have all the basics of a landfall Tifa deck that's running around. I'd be lying if I didn't say I've seen quite a few people play Tifa already. But I've been brewing this for a few days, playing with it, winning. You can win turn 3 like the other ones. It's pretty fun, but easy mentions, giant growth, +3/+3 till end of turn. You get your Land of War Elves, free mana. That's how you set up a turn 3 win, because you can play her turn 2, get Tifa out, and that leave 1 mana open for a protection spell, such as Snakeskin Veil, which put a 1/1 counter on a target creature, and it gains hexproof, so they can't target it. Tyvar Stand is what I'm running. You, for 1 forest, you can give Tifa hexproof or indestructible. But if you have any extra mana available, you can also buffer with +X/+X until end of turn, which is nice sometimes. Tifa's Limit Break, I only have 2 in here, but it comes in handy sometimes. Give you a second to read that. It's pretty basic, just buffer. Saz's Chocobo, another nice little one-drop weenie, I would call him, but he's super. He can snowball super fast if they leave him unchecked. We got Bristly Bill and Ride the Shoe Puff. All right, they both have the same ideas. I just put 2 and 2. I'm not too keen on putting like 4 of him in here. They're always easy to deal with, and I mean, I don't need it. Deck's gonna be aggressive, so. Best case scenario, I beat him as soon as possible, but he can help sometimes. So they both have the same landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, put a 1/1 counter on a target creature. They just have a different base ability, but we'll never really get to see it. Mossborn Hydra, another heavy hitter. He's like the second win condition other than Tifa, unless they leave a Chocobo unchecked, in which case I don't know what to tell them. But Hydra here has trample, enters with a 1/1 counter, and landfall doubles the counters on him, so he can scale super crazy. I have 2 Archdruid's Charms, which lets me search for a land or a creature, and if it's a land, I can put it on the battlefield tapped. If it's a creature, I have to put it in my hand. I do want to say it's pretty good on rare instances, especially if I need to find another fetch land to finish the game, because fetch lands like, you know, Fabled Passage, Evolving Wilds, Escape Tunnel, double buff Tifa or the Hydra. So rare occasion, but I do like to get lands with it or find another creature. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control, and it also deals damage to its power to a creature, so you can have a little removal. That's the only removal on the deck, because I'm just playing super aggressive creatures. Or you can exile target artifact or enchantment. Also a handy tool in case they trap your Tifa, Mossborn, Chocobo in like a enchantment. And last but not least, Traveling Chocobo. Alright. He's a 3-drop. You may look at the top card of your library anytime, and you may play lands and cast bird spells from the top of your library. Super nice. And if a land or bird you control entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time to trigger my mind into saying trigger 100 more times, because the ability for me to formulate a thought while reading this text reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's really annoying. Dr. Seuss wrote this, alright? Point is, he goes over with our Shoe Puff and Bristly Bill, and he just works with all the landfalls to just trigger those abilities double, twice, deuce. He's just gonna make everyone in the deck function better, basically. But that's basically the deck. Tifa is Bae. Fight me if you don't believe it. Tifa's Pet Burbs, my homebrew. I know these landfall mono green decks are pretty similar, but you know, what do you do? This is what I brewed, and I did make this when the set first dropped. I've just been adding on to it for this video, trying to make it as peak as possible. So let's go lose games. Alright. By the way, if you see this, my game entering smaller and wider and smaller and wider and smaller and wider, it's because the Arena client doesn't allow widescreen monitors in full screen or something. I don't know the exact calls, but when I enter a match and when I exit a match, I have to manually Alt-Enter to go back into full screen. Alright, we're going first. I don't have any real early game here. Man, I really would like... Okay, this is better. Even though I really like a Llanowar Elf. This is unfortunate. I'll put one forest back. Alright, let's do that. Pass. Might have to play us a little slower. I'm definitely not going to get a turn 3. But I can play Bristly, and if they leave him unchecked, it's not good for them. But they are splashing black, so they could destroy it. Honestly, I hope they waste a turn to destroy it. Yes. Because now I can play Miss Tifa, and I can leave 1 mana open for a protection. If I draw a Giant Growth next turn, I can win. Here, instead of draw a card, if you draw a demon, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Sorry y'all, it's been a while since I've actually been playing Magic, so there's a lot of standard cards I don't really know and I need to read. So Giant Growth. Alright, you ready for this? So first what we're gonna do. This is gonna be stupid. Alright, Giant Growth. Boop. We're gonna Tifa's Limit Break. Boop. Fabled Passage. Boop. Pop that boy again. Boop. And I still have a mana to protect her. In fact, I could even buff her if I wanted. 24, turn 4. Let's go, baby. Good game, brother. And that, as they say, is that. Now, I do know I'm low rank here, but I'm going to be honest with you. The only reason I'm low right now is because I didn't play for a long time. Last season, I ended up going up to Platinum because I didn't play that much either. I got to Platinum and I stopped playing ranked because I just was waiting for Final Fantasy. I basically logged on, got my dailies done. But now we're gonna keep climbing. We're gonna go for it. I'm back. I'm ready. Let's make videos. This will be an interesting journey. Let's see if I can climb to Mythic with my fun-loving videos here. Now, obviously, not everything's going to be on video, but you're going to see a lot of the decks I'm playing to get there, so come along with the journey. Okay, this is a hell of an opening hand. Opponent goes first, and I don't have a big creature, but I do have some threat. So the interesting part will be, what do I play? I'm thinking I'll play Llanowar, Bristly Bill, Saza Chocobo, unless I get a Tifa. In that exact order. If I draw Tifa, I didn't, but if I did, he's gonna want to destroy the Llanowar. I can call it now. Playing black-red. There's no way he doesn't remove it. Then again, he could hold out. But no, I see him. I see him highlighting. Yeah. Please, by all means, waste those destruction spells. Alright, in that case, I might change plans. I might just drop Chocobo, a land, in turn. I do have a protection spell, but I don't know if I want to waste it on the Chocobo. Discard a number of cards, then draw that many cards plus 1. Ooh. Fun. Super fun. Super duper fun, dude. So he's gonna get that land. That's a good card. Do it. Oh. It'd be nice if I hit resolve, right? I'm just wasting my countdown timer. Opponent's like, what the hell, dude? My turn. Alright, he got one counter on it. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna do Bristly. Let's do Evolving Wild. Do another Evolving Wild. Unfortunately, I'm tapped out of mana, though. But, ping him for 5, and he needs to deal with the Bristly or the Chocobo, or both. But, so far he hasn't done much, except for destroy my Llanowar Elf. But once again, he is running black, so... Ooh, buddy, that's a big dinosaur. I don't like that. That's kind of toasty. That's kind of toasty. That's a little scary, brother. But, do I want to... Escape Tunnel or Fabled? I don't need to use the Fabled right now, because that'll give me extra mana untapped. Let's just Escape Tunnel. Let's make the burb super big. Let's do it again. Make the burb stupid big. Let's swing, brother. No, 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 not Bristly. Alright, get out of here with your Bristly attacks. He's got a block. That is Damage. And in the turn. Alright, now I definitely want to protect the bird. I'm hoping he... Alright, return target creature from the graveyard to the battlefield. Awesome. Oof. Well, I don't like that. Yeah, keep getting your freaking dino, brother. Can I draw a Tifa? That'd be lovely. Drawing cards. Ugh. Dude, zombifying stuff is nasty. I don't like that at all. My turn, yay! Oh no! If only I had a way to give this trample. I might just save the forest in case we do get a Tifa or something, you know what I mean? Because he's already big. He's already big enough to survive a block. I need one of my spells to fight that guy. Or I hope he just doesn't block and he thinks he can just kill me in one turn. Alas, that is not how it's gonna go. in the turn. Either that or I hope he just wastes all his mana trying to destroy the bird. That'd be nice. But he can even return it from the graveyard if he wants, which he will do. Awesome. Good news is if I draw Tifa and I keep swing, he has to block the bird, which means I'll kill his monster again. Target creature gets something. I don't think so, brother. I don't think so, my brother. But you do get your land. Really? Another bird? Well, at this point, alright. At this point, alright, let's see. I might actually go Bristly, because he's gonna have to take damage. If he doesn't block the Chocobo, oh, buddy, he's all tapped out, brother. This is why it's called Tifa's Burbs. Okay, good game, brother. Good game. Where's good game? There it is. So not only do I win with Tifa, but sometimes I win with the birds. Alright, what can I say? We're already silver tier 1. 2 wins in a row, baby. I'm telling you, this deck can be nasty. He was playing a weird deck, I'm not gonna lie, but seems like it could pop off if he gets enough of it. We'll play one more so the video's not too crazy long, but you get the gist of the idea. Alright, we had one Tifa. We had another with the bird and a little Bristly Bill action. I had protection spells that entire second match there, protecting my bird and my Bristly Bill. So that was funny. This could have been nasty if I had Land of War Elves, brother. Come on, just give me the Land of War combo. I want that turn 3 sweet combo peach. Okay, de donde este la va? Let's just put him out. He's bait. I hate to say it about my lovely Chocobo, but if they kill it, they kill it. Yeah, we do that. Put a Bristly. You better stop the Bristly bird. So now he's got a choice to make, because he is playing green white and black. Green white black. Ooh. Now he's got a real choice to make. I don't want to play Tifa, but I kind of want to be aggressive, because he has to pick between these 3. But man, Tifa's the one kill, so he's gonna have to kill the Tifa. So I'm gonna try to make my Chocobo as meaty as possible, because I can make Tifa pop off by herself. I don't need the counters, because I have 2 giant growths. If he doesn't kill Tifa, he loses unless he has some instant removal, which he could very well have, to be honest with you, but he's going to have a lot swinging at his face. He got 2 mana. Oh, brother. He does have something. Maybe I'll hold off. She doesn't need it. He's gonna have to kill her. Or not? We're just gonna all swing? Is it gonna kill all tapped creatures or something? You wanna see the beautiful moment when he kills my Tifa? Tifa and birds, not just Tifa. Don't focus on Tifa. Come on, man. You know better. Alright. Alright, good games. You get the point of the deck. Alright. That's 3 wins in a row. I'll probably add some jump cuts here and there just to shorten like the searching, but that was 3 actual games in a row of pure Tifa chaos. We're getting some dubs, alright? I mean, we didn't go up against like a mono red or something, but I have beaten some mono reds in some casual plays. Like I said, I didn't play much ranked leading up to this video. Either way though, the deck is just fun. So if you want to play a fun Tifa and bird deck, might I recommend my little very own homebrew. And like I said, most of these decks surrounding Tifa and Landfall are pretty similar, so you're probably going to see reoccurring cards everywhere like Tifa, Bristly. You're probably going to be seeing Sazas and Traveling and Mossborn. Those are givens. The Land Wars are givens. But I don't know. I did what I could. Tifa's Bay, my favorite card in the set. And yeah, squish that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Write a comment. Do whatever that YouTube stuff is. I don't know. I don't care. Just tell me what you think, alright? Is there a misplay that happened? I'm sure I did. I do that a lot. Is there anything you would change in the deck? Do you have any additions you would recommend me? I would still love to grow this deck. I plan to play it a lot off stream. Or stream. I plan to play it a lot off video, because I can't stream anymore, unfortunately. But let me know what you think down below. Squish that like button. I hope to see you on the next one. Spread the Tifa love. Stay squishy. Deuces.